Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to Planet Alien here on YouTube. I'm sorry I have not posted in a while. This was originally going to just go on my Twitter, but then I realized how long it was going to be. Like, I don't like this. How do I, like, I'm standing. I had to, like, put you on my bed because the lighting in here is not the best. Not to mention, it's super gloomy, so there's no light coming in from my window right here, so I'm sorry, guys. But, okay, so first let me start by saying, if you're not on my Twitter, then you don't know about this, but I have a Q&A in the works. I'm sorry I have not done it yet. Like, I was supposed to do it that day, and then my friends came over, and then, I can't film in front of people, and, like, I've just been very busy lately, especially I have a story time for you guys with one of my teachers, one of my classes, and the things I had to go through for this fucking class, like, oh my god, and the things I said that I probably shouldn't have said, but I did say, so I'm gonna have a story time for that. I have like a bunch of story times now. It really is true. Go to college and you'll get a bunch of fucking story times. Like the first night I was here, I basically saw an attempted rape. Let's just say that. I mean, that's fucked up, but yeah, I'm being honest. But anyways, so I'm sorry I have not made my Q&A yet. I'm sorry I have been absent from Twitter. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to reply. It's just easier said than done because every time I think I have a little time to myself, it's either for homework or I have to go do laundry, or I eventually end up hanging out with my friends and then I'm not alone anymore, and then by the time I get home, I'm fucking passing out and I go right to sleep. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to come back. I feel really bad, like, because I said I was coming back and I was going to do the Q&A that day, and then everything just kind of got hectic. So I'm sorry, guys. Like, I want to come back. I do. And I am going to come back because, like, Riverdale and stuff, and, like, there's other stuff I want to talk about. It's just, I got to find the time. I got to put a little bit of time for me to make my videos. They're important to me, so I need to make time, So I wanted to say that. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you don't know what I'm talking about, probably, but I just want to say I'm sorry, that I've been I haven't replied. I haven't really been on Twitter or anything. I just tweeted that one thing about the Q&A, and then I kind of just went off. I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying to come back. I promise. But why I want to talk about this is because DC. 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 Oh my god. The pile of shit. Now, okay, if you are... Hold on, I gotta zip this up. Okay, so if you are I wonder if it's better if I stand. Okay, so if you are a DC Universe fan, that is fine and dandy, okay? So don't take offense to this. But for me, personally, I'm a Marvel fan, of course, but it's not even that. DC literally sucks. Like, they were good when they had Christian Bale as Batman, They were good then, I don't know what happened that suddenly we went from having these great movies in DC in the DC universe to having shit movies, except for Superman and Wonder Woman. Those are the only two I can honestly... Oh, and Suicide Squad. Those are the only three I can honestly say that are good DC movies. Those are the only three. Sorry. But now that Henry Cavill, who plays Superman, is not playing Superman... Oh my god. Like... Because it took you guys so fucking long. I don't understand. You were, like, where was, like, Man of Steel 2? I feel like DC wants to, like, try and keep up with Marvel and it's kind of like a wannabe of Marvel, but it's like, dude, take your own path. Do it your way. Like, we got Man of Steel in 2012, I believe, and we haven't got number 2 ever since, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I wanted a number 2. We should have got a number 2. It did really well. I mean, Wonder Woman's already got number 2 in the works. They're already filming it. So what about Man of Steel? Why did we not get one? And now we lost Henry Cavill as Superman. So it's like, You know, I mean, yeah, they could cast someone else who's just as good, but Henry Cavill was the best Superman in my opinion. He was the best. Like, I love Man of Steel. I could watch that movie like over and over again. Like, I love that movie, and I love him as Superman. Like, and I'm not into really like Superman and stuff like that. I mean, I do love Batman, but I'm not really into Superman. But like, I loved him as Superman, and he's gone now. So we're gonna have to wait and see who's gonna be the new Superman. Let's hope it's not a repeat of when they cast Ben Affleck as Batman, because I know a lot of, well, not a lot, I mean, 50-50 maybe, 50-50 people liked him, people didn't like him. The thing that got me is that he was way too old. He looked like Alfred's age a little bit. Alfred looked a little older only because he had gray hair, but he was too old. He didn't have really that confident playboy kind of thing about him. And when you do the I am Batman, it has to come natural. Like for Christian Bale, it came natural. It didn't sound like he was trying to deepen his voice. It sounded like his voice. But with Ben, it's like, I am Batman. And it's like, I can tell you're faking the voice. And what the fuck? Like, if you're gonna be Batman, you have to have that voice down pat. It has to sound natural, in my opinion. And that was the main thing, besides Ben Affleck being a horrible choice for Batman. I don't understand how we went from Christian Bale to Ben Affleck. How do you go from those two? Like, at least now we're going from Jared Leto to Joaquin Phoenix, who's going to play the Joker, which I'm all down for because he gives me some Heath Ledger vibes. I mean, no one can surpass Heath Ledger because, may he rest in peace, he was the best Joker, no doubt. I mean, he put his fucking dedication into that shit, man. He was the best. But I am super excited for Joaquin Phoenix to be the Joker. And I am excited that they're recasting Batman and Harvey Dent. And I'm excited to see who we get as Batman. I'm praying that it's someone good. I just hope that when they do the audition, they also have them do the voice so they can see if it comes natural or if they have to force it. Because it shouldn't have to be forced out. It should just come natural. Am I, like, wrong? Like, I feel like it should come natural, you know? So we'll wait and see who's going to be the new Batman. Hopefully someone good so I can actually watch the Batman movies, because I couldn't watch Justice League or Batman vs. Superman because it's like, I don't want to see Batman. So instead I just watched the Superman scenes on YouTube and that's it. Because even in Justice League, Jesse Eisenberg, he was a great Lex Luthor, but Batman, Ben Affleck, ruined it for me. I'm sorry. I hate him as Batman. The worst decision ever made. Besides this one I'm about to get into. Now, I have been waiting. Suicide Squad. I fucking love that movie. I don't care if it did bad or the ratings were bad or the reviews, I mean, were bad. That movie was fucking awesome. Like, the bad guys, like, hell yeah. Like, I'm all for that shit. The bad guys trying to be good guys, but also still bad guys. Like, that movie was fucking awesome. I love Suicide Squad. Now, that's another movie I've been waiting for a number two for fucking ever. Like, where the fuck is a number two? Like, seriously. Like, I don't understand. Like, they're so quick to do a Wonder Woman number two, but they weren't quick to do a Man of Steel number two or Suicide Squad number two, so it's like, what the fuck? Well, anyways, now we all know that Margot Robbie played Harley Quinn, the best Harley Quinn ever. I mean, she legit is the perfect Harley Quinn. Perfect. I mean, the she did a lot of that fucking work. That scene in the elevator, she did herself. Like, this girl is fucking dedicated. She's talented. I mean, Wolf of Wall Street, one of my favorite movies. She's in it. I mean, she's fucking amazing. She's a great actress. And her as Harley Quinn is perfect. I mean, it's so perfect. The voice, everything. Well, Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie is no longer Harley Quinn. Instead, it is, let me give you a hint, The Big Bang Theory. Who's the blonde on, well, there's two blondes actually, but Bernadette's too short, I believe. But Kaylee Cuoco is going to be the new Harley Quinn. Now, let me say this. I love Kaylee Cuoco. I have nothing against her. I like her as an actress. Nothing against her whatsoever. But she has more of the girl next door kind of look. She doesn't have the Harley Quinn look. I just don't understand. Like, is it because she's blonde that they picked her? I don't understand how we're going from, oh, sorry. Excuse me. I don't understand how we're going from Margot Robbie to Kaylee Cuoco. Like, I don't understand, like, Okay, like, first off, let me just say, I know we're all gonna have different opinions, so don't come for me for my opinion. But Kaylee Kyoko as Harley Quinn makes absolutely no sense. She just doesn't have the look, you know. She she just doesn't have that kind of confidence of Harley Quinn, you know. I know, oh, you haven't seen her yet as Harley Quinn, so you don't know. But dude, Margot Robbie was Harley Quinn. She embodied that character. I mean, she was Harley Quinn. I believed it. I mean, she was her to a T. But with Kaylee Kyoko, it's like she doesn't really have the look to her or that kind of confidence Harley Quinn would have. I feel like it would just be weird seeing Kaylee Kyoko as Harley Quinn. I kind of would laugh when I first saw it, you know, because I just can't imagine Kaylee Kyoko as Harley Quinn. I can't. I sorry, I can't. And it's like I don't understand. So I'm guessing Margot Robbie didn't want to do it anymore, which if they would have hurried up and made a number two, maybe she would have did it. But it's like her and Will Smith are so good together. And now Will Smith's not going to, now she's not going to be in the movie with Will Smith. Now Kaylee Kyoko is going to be Harley Quinn. So I'm guessing if they make a Suicide Squad 2, which they said they were, but still haven't, that means Kaylee Kyoko is going to be the new Harley Quinn, which I just don't see her going with the cast. I don't see Kaylee Kyoko as Harley Quinn. I really, really don't. I don't see how it makes sense. I don't see how you could go from Margot Robbie to Kaylee Kyoko except for the blonde hair. That's the only thing I see. And it's like, ugh, like I'm not trying to diss Kaylee Kyoko, but it's like, dude, you are not Harley Quinn material. I'm sorry. Like I could have picked so many others instead, but I wanted Margot Robbie. Like what the fuck? Why is everyone deciding to just leave? Like I don't know if she left or they decided to just recast because they're doing that a lot lately with DC recasting roles. So I don't know if they did that or she decided to leave, but it's like I like her as Harley Quinn. She is the perfect Harley Quinn. She made Suicide Squad for me. She's my favorite. And now it's going to be Kaylee Kyoko, and I'm just not going to have the same feeling. I'm just not going to feel it anymore, you know? And it sucks. It's like, man, like DC is like a pile of shit. And every once in a while, you find a little piece of gold in this huge pile of shit. Superman, Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, you know, stuff like that. Suicide Squad, you find it. You find a little piece of gold. But other than that, pile of shit. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. DC fucking sucks. Like, every day, it's either, oh, we're recasting, or oh, this person left. And it's like, and it's already, now, mind you, Captain America is leaving Marvel. Captain America. Fucking Chris Evans. Chris Evans is ending his role as Captain America. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, man. Like, don't do this to me. But I understand, you know, he's done this for like 8 years. He's done this for a long time. But it's like, with DC, it's like they're either recasting or everyone's leaving. And it's like, dude, you guys, the one movies you casted perfectly are the one movies you're losing the actors that were perfect for the role. Like, when I read that Kaylee Cuoco is going to be Harley Quinn, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it just doesn't fit. It doesn't. Like, am I the only one? It just doesn't fit. So I had a rant about that. I knew it was going to be long, 13 minutes, because I had a lot to say. But yeah, I just wanted to rant about that because that really, oh God, that bugs me. All I wanted was a Man of Steel 2. All I wanted was a Suicide Squad 2 with Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. All I would have loved is a Batman who was a great Batman like Christian Bale, a Joker who's a great Joker. Because, I mean, see, Jared Leto could have been a great Joker, but he was more of a gangster Joker, and that's what ruined it. But he could have been a fucking awesome Joker if they didn't make him a gangster Joker, and that's what sucks. But I'm excited to see Joaquin Phoenix. At least they did that, right? And I'm waiting to see about Batman. Like, fuck, I pray to God they get a good Batman this time. Like, he doesn't have to be Christian Bale good because, you know, you can't surpass Christian Bale because he's just so amazing. But he needs to be up to that standards. And he needs to be able to do it naturally when he says, I am Batman. He has to. It can't sound like he's doing it fake. Like, it can't sound like he's, I am Batman. You know, it can't sound like he's forcing it to be deeper. It can't, because that takes away from Batman in him and his voice and him saying, I am Batman, you know? Because if it sounds fake, then you're like, who are you really, dude? Because I know you're not I am Batman, you know? But I had a rant, so yeah, I'm sorry I've been gone, like I said. I'm going to try and start coming back See, I had a rant, so I made a video and I'm gonna post it. So, hi guys. I've been gone for a while. I'm coming back. Things have happened. I will. I know if you don't follow me on Twitter, you're not gonna know, but I will keep you up to date with what's going on. Long story short, car accident, you know, dealing with stuff after that, and then school and all this kind of stuff. So I'll have a whole video on all that stuff, and I've got some story times coming, and I have a makeup video coming. So look forward to that. I just feel bad because like I hate saying I'm coming back, and then it's like I didn't come back, and it's like I want to, but like every time I try to, it's like something gets in the way, or like I'm just like not feeling it, or like I just took off my makeup and I'm like, ugh, I look ugly, like, you know, like I don't know. No excuses. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I really do love you. Like, you guys watch my videos. Like, you watch me talk. Like, I really appreciate that. I really do. Like, it really does mean a lot to me. And I hope you guys know that. And I hope all of you who have stayed subscribed to me, even though I haven't really been posting. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me because I know how easy it is to be like, you know what, this person hasn't posted in a while. Fuck them. I'm unsubscribing. So for the people who didn't do that, thank you so much. Like, that really means a lot. Like, thank you for wanting to watch my videos. And I'm always here, you know, if you ever want advice or want to talk or anything, I'm always here. Because like I said, I'm going to get better. I'm going to get back in the game. But I wanted to rant about DC Universe and the news and that has come out about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I am gonna go.